Hey traders, and welcome to another video brought to you by Total Market Traders. I am Steven and let's get started. We're continuing on the DXY theme, so the dollar theme, and this week is no different obviously. So we're going to be going over quickly as to what we've seen and how we're going to basically see things going onwards. And if we can take a quicker look in, let's zoom in. Now, last week we closed somewhere in our previous video. We opened roughly about here, had a quick pullback, and then we exploded upwards. That was due to fundamentals. Greg goes over those in his video very nicely, or in his blog post very nicely. And what we've seen on Friday was the slight pin bar appear here. That is usually profit taken from this massive move. So what we can see is possibly a pullback. Now, where would the pullback come to? An estimate will be along here, so you're taking it from the most recent semi-extreme low to semi-extreme high. And even if you're taking it from the most recent extreme, you can still come back to this area. But what's more likely to happen is we get a pullback just to this area, and if we draw in another zone, we can see price come back and retest this area of support. Lines up very nicely with 50 EMA, and with that we can then start to see this really start to trend and hopefully break out past this massive zone. So the reason we say the 50 EMA as well is because the 50 EMA has, as you can see, as clear as day. It's been below that since May time, or April time even, and we haven't seen it come above until this past couple of months, and now we've consolidated around it. We're starting to break up above it, a retest of it, and then confirmation should send this up much further, similarly to the way it consolidated and then went down from this area. That's what we're currently looking at and how we sort of envision this happening. If we use the fib extensions, a possibility to be within, I wouldn't say before 2018, but possibly within the first quarter of 2018, we can see price head up to this area where the fib extensions are. And beyond that, we could go up to 116 possibly, but it's one we're keeping a very close eye on. The weekly is looking very strong. So we look at the weeklies as well, very nice, and we zoom way out, see as far we can go. So we can go up to 116, which is highs of 2000, 2001. I would say we could reach there. Not a definite, obviously, but it's definitely one to keep an eye on. So yeah, this is pretty much it, and what we're going to look for next week is any pullbacks to value to look to scale into any dollar positions that we already have in existence. I personally have a couple of positions in the dollar against other currencies, and I'm looking to scale in on value. So that's pretty much it for me, and yeah, hope you find this video helpful, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.